Hello ladies and chaps, and a jolly good welcome to you. I am Quertier. Thank you very much for joining me for this live commentary recording, and today I am joined by my 6-year-old little boy. Say hello, Teddy.
Hello.
Yeah, he's over the moon to be here. But I'm just trying to prove something today. Not so much prove something, I'm testing something, okay? Lately on the Hellion Discord, there's been a lot of, I won't say complaints, but there's been a lot of people saying they're struggling with docking and all that kind of thing. They can't seem to get a grip of it and they want some automated system put in place. Now then, I think that's a load of pony. I think it will kind of ruin the game a little bit. I mean, it is a little bit of a learning curve, but it's not impossible. You can do it. And my 6-year-old son is here to have a go at docking. He doesn't really play Hellion. It's definitely more of an adult game. But he does like to walk around in the base and open and shut doors and stuff. He'll do it for hours if I let him. But he's gonna. Sorry, bloody hell! I don't let the doors have to open either, do you? We're gonna go out in space and we're gonna dock up our airlock. Obviously, I'm controlling at the moment. To get the base set up a little bit, and then he's gonna take over. Yeah, we've got no gravity, have we? There we go. Now we're all good. Teddy's gonna take over. Got you, mate. All right, hand on there. Other hand on here. Go on, you know how to walk around, don't you? Right, I'm going to kind of guide his mouse hand a bit because he does one finger at a time with the controls. Go on in, start walking around. Okay, remember what I showed you before? That thing there, yeah? Go on, go over to it. Not too much, not too much.
I'm outside.
Yeah, you're outside. Right, over to the airlock. Now basically, what I've taught him to do is to take it nice and slow. Nothing too quick, nothing too extravagant. Small touches on the controls. And it will take longer, but it will be done. And yes, I am guiding him slightly, but he is doing most of the work here. Press F, go on. Right, so now what you'll do, you've got to press R. R first.
R.
Yep, that changes to the standard docking port, as you can see on the left hand side. Right, the one I showed you now, the circle has to go into the orange circle, yeah? It's as simple as that. So remember, press left first, this one.
A.
Yep, A. Just keep tapping it, that's it, keep tapping it, keep tapping it. That's it, that's enough, that's enough. And now press W a little bit. A little bit more on W. When that says 4 here, 0.4. Keep pressing it, keep pressing it, keep pressing it. A little bit more, a little tiny bit more. There you go, okay. Okay, that'll do. Alright, now we just leave it. Now we just leave it to coast in. And that is kind of as simple as it is. If you really struggle that much with docking, where you're flipping the thing all over the place, my 6-year-old is kind of doing it now. Slow and steady wins the race and all that. He's not moving the mouse at all. He's not touching the mouse at all, really. His hand is on it, but he's not moving it. He's just kind of letting it take itself in. Okay, if you just press D a little bit, just a little bit, a little tap. There we go, that'll do you. Just to make sure we don't overshoot it. Okay, a little bit more on D, a little bit more on D. D, there you go. Okay, that'll do you, you press it quite, that's good, that's perfect. And then you just let it take itself in. Yeah, we did get on it. Alright, there you go, and that's it. My 6-year-old son, who doesn't play Hellion, just successfully docked the airlock. With my guidance, I'd like to add, okay, he didn't do it completely on his own. I am kind of telling him what to press and that kind of thing. And I'm at the controls now. I'm one sort of moving around now. He did the actual docking part there. That was all him with my sort of like instructions. So it is actually that simple, you know. Do it like that to start off with, get used to it, and then you'll be so much more better, you know, you'll get quicker and all that kind of stuff. So yes, well done, Teddy. Give yourself a round of applause. Right then, so you've seen the airlock now docked in fairly slow time by my son. And that is how to do it when you're starting off. If you're struggling that much, literally do it like that. It didn't take too long. It comes with no stress at all. You just have to wait a little bit. So if you are struggling docking your airlock, that is the way to do it. The ship is a different story. That'll probably take a little bit more practice because you have to maneuver it into position first. But the airlock, simple as that. I'm now going to go outside and show you the heart of the airlock and explain what it's all about. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Right, so here's what you'll see when you come into your piloting computer, or whatever you call it, your little terminal that you use to pilot the airlock and the modules. And I'm just going to basically explain to you what all this stuff on here is. So on the left you've got where it says module. You've got airlock docking port A, standard docking port A. Now obviously the airlock module is broken up into two parts. You have on one side the prep room and a door that leads to the next room. And on the other side, the other end of the module, you have the airlock itself. So airlock docking port A is obviously the airlock side, and that's the side we're on now. We don't want that face onto our outpost because that's not what you want. You don't want the prep room on the outside. So you press R, switches to docking port A. So here we are. We can see our outpost there and everything. Now below that, obviously you've got your fuel levels, which goes without saying. On the right, modules in range. When I move this up and down, you can see the little orange octagon going on and off. So this is how you know when you're locked onto something, basically. Below that, you have targeted module, standard docking port B. That's on the outpost, and obviously we have the CQM attached, which is the bit jutting off to the right as we look at it now. If we was to remove that, there would be standard docking port B and standard docking port A, but at present the CQM is attached to standard docking port A. So and that's it basically in that regard. Everything else is all about your speed. So you have directional speed at the bottom there, that's your backwards and forward speed, and then you have where at the moment it says 0.0 ms and 0.1 ms at the top on the right. That's obviously your up and down movement and your left and right movement. So because we're moving left, it's now negative. If I was to move right, it would go positive. And same for the up and down, obviously negative and positive. And that's it. As you can see, the final bit, it kind of does itself. You know, you get it in close, below a certain speed, and it just locks on for you. I believe the speed is 4 meters per second. If you go in above that and you crash into it, you're just going to bounce off. But below 4 meters per second, I think it's 4 meters per second. I cannot remember. I might have to test it. But that's it. It's as simple as that. So yes, only a short video today. Basically, quite simple. Nothing too extravagant. I'd like to go into more detail, but it takes a bit of explaining to go into enough detail really. Without actually doing it and trying it yourself, you're not going to really learn to do it. So I hope you enjoyed this very short tutorial. Thank you to my son Teddy for taking part, his debut on my channel. Big round of applause to him because he just docked the module like a pro, albeit quite slowly. And I didn't help him really. I guided him outside to the airlock, told him what to do. Other than that, he just did it. He knew to tap the buttons because he had one practice run beforehand, so he knew to do that. Baby touches on the controls, nothing too big. Little touches when you're getting used to it. Once you've got in the hang of it and you're getting better at it, you can start doing it much faster. So if you like the video, please leave a like, please subscribe to see more, please leave a comment if you wish, and all that good stuff. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very, very much for watching. I am Quertier. Hope you have a very nice day. I hope to see you again very soon. Goodbye.
I don't know if you've been here. Don't fucking loot our shit, bitch.
So I'm watching.
Come here.
He's stealing it.
You wanker! Come here!
Fucking bugging all over the place.
Fuck you! You do not loot my shit. Did you just shoot me?
Oh, was that you? Oh shit!